And now, as promised, Daniel and I will be back with news for seniors right after we hear from Rich and his reviews.
Hey, Rich, how are you?
Thank you, my boys. Thank you. After reading a detective kit he got for his birthday, a young boy takes it seriously and he starts trying to solve crimes. That's the story of Billy Argo in the signature theater play, The Boy Detective Fails. Based on a novel by Joe Menno with music and lyrics by AWN, Detective is in gentler time reminiscent of vintage Nancy Drew stuff. The music is charming and the lyrics somewhat quirky. Anyway, it's a good show. It's playing through October 16th, Signature Theater. It's in repertory with The Hollow, another great show. Anyway, call 571-527-1860 for information, or Ticketmaster at 703-573-7328. Check their website, signature-theater.org. I recently saw at the Strathmore the Baltimore Symphony Orchestra. I'm crazy about them. Marin Alsop is a conductor, and she was conducting Tchaikovsky's Pathétique. And then there were some other shows too, but standing ovation. If you want to know more, check them out. Their website, bsomusic.org. It's on the screen. Or you can call free of charge 877-BSO1444. They do wonderful stuff. And finally, I want to tell you about a pizza place. Well, they do more than pizza. Everybody in Clarendon, you must remember the little tavern that was there for years and years and years on the corner at 3125 Wilson Boulevard. Well, now it's been for a while Goodies, Goodys, and they say it's the best pizza in Arlington. Well, I'll tell you, I've been in there a few times because after I'm doing the show, I usually pass the place on Wilson Boulevard, and I see people pouring out of the place. They're all eating pizza. It's amazing. Now, they've got the owner and her husband is Vanessa and Nick. Very, very nice people. And their daughter-in-law, Stacy, is also there a lot of the times. It's across from the Clarendon Metro Station. You can eat there or you can take it away. I mean, I like hanging out in that place, too. And the pizza's good, you know.
Can't beat that.
No. And I want to give you the phone number of the place because it's 703-351-7827, and ask for Vanessa. She's a lovely lady. And now they also are on Facebook, as it's on the screen, facebook.com/Goodies Clarendon. Okay, you see it on the screen, facebook.com/Goodies Clarendon. Wonderful place for pizza and sociability. Real nice. Oh, and I got sandwiches. They got all that. You check them out. Call them up, 703-351-7827. Thank you, Rich Masabny.
All right, good name for Goodies Pizza.
Yeah, it is good.
All right, thanks, Rich. As promised, now news for seniors in this edition of the Arlington Weekly News. Arlington County Senior Centers will be closed Monday, October 10, in observance of Columbus Day, and they'll reopen for regular hours again on October 11th. All right, Daniel.
Culpeper Garden Senior Center has a Christopher Columbus exhibit, which includes documents that explain 4 of Columbus's voyages to the Caribbean and South America. The exhibit also has a pictorial display of the famous Santa Maria boat. The exhibit is open on Tuesday, that's October the 4th, through Friday, October the 7th, from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. There is no admission fee. For more information, call Culpeper Garden at 703-228-4403. And Aurora Hills Senior Center will host a morning coffee to celebrate the life of Christopher Columbus on Friday, October the 7th at 10 a.m. Center Director Jenny Sparks will conduct a discussion following an informational video of the adventures of Columbus. This is, of course, a free program. Call to register at 703-228-5722.
All right, Daniel, and Arlington County 55-plus travel offers 12 to 15 trips a month, ranging in price from $10 to $100. An example of an upcoming trip next week, the travelers will go to Graves Mountain Apple Harvest Festival in Syria, Virginia. Additional examples are the Mummies exhibit at the Franklin Institute in Philadelphia, the Long Branch Balloon, Wine and Music Festival in Millwood, Virginia, For seasoned travelers, there'll be a 2012 trip to China. The preview will be held during lunch at the Peking Gourmet Inn in Falls Church. For more information on dates and costs and all that good stuff, call Arlington County 55 Plus Travel at 703-228-4748. Daniel.
And Craig, the Arlington Long-Term Care Commission is seeking new board members. The Volunteer Advisory Commission monitors what is happening to long-term care residents in Arlington County and advises public officials about long-term needs in the county. Interested parties are invited to attend an information session, which is on Thursday, October the 6th at 1 p.m. at the Walter Reed Senior Center to hear Commission member Christine Sheehy describe the responsibilities of board members. Call Walter Reed to register. That's at 703-228-0955. And of course, we want to thank Judy Masomny once again for helping us out. She's the Office of Senior Adult Programs, and she does such a great job.
Absolutely. Thanks, Judy.
Thank you
we
so much,
appreciate
Judy.
your help. All right, and again, congratulations to Don Hammond and Mateo
Don, you're the
Adi,
man.
Producer and Volunteer of the Year, working right here on our show. Thanks, guys.
Congratulations.
We appreciate your help,
yeah.
and congratulations. Up next on this edition of the Arlington Weekly News, our man about town, Rich Masomny, doing double duty, talking with the folks from Cinetic Theater. Here's Rich.
Okay, I have on one of my favorite groups here. At least I got the main founding artistic director. He's just Pata Chikovilia. Do I say it right?
Each time you try, you always
I
have
screw it
trouble.
up, and I asked her ahead of time. Say it yourself.
Sikurishvili.
She told me that. I don't know what's wrong with
Try again, try again.
Sikurishvili?
Sikurishvili.
Sikurishvili.
Perfect.
All
That
right.
sounds good.
Anyway, it'll be on the screen the right way. I practice all afternoon too, so I get it right.
Yeah, I know,
because
I
out of
know.
respect for you.
I'm
I don't know
sorry.
what's wrong with me.
No, it's
And she
just a
tried
long
to help
name.
me out when I was sitting out there, but it's one of those things.
Everybody has a trouble.
Well, I shouldn't. I'm the guy doing
I am a
this.
troublemaker.
No. But I want to tell everybody, Cinetic Theater, I mean, I go all over the place and see theater, and there's nothing. It's a physical theater. I mean, they'll do stuff without words. There's music and everything, and choreography that won't quit, and his wife is responsible for that. Irena, say the last name.
You say it now.
Chishirvilia?
There we go.
Okay, well, I'm getting it. But they've got going here the Silent Shakespeare Festival. Now, I want you folks to try to write these down. Right now, currently going on is Macbeth. It's over in Crystal City, and I'll tell you where that is. It's on 1800 South Bell Street, right in the heart of Crystal City, through October 2nd, Macbeth. And then from October 19, November 16, Othello. And then November 25 to December 23, Romeo and Juliet. And Cinetic, it's in a league by itself. Anyway, we have here this pretty lady here, Tricia Omer, and she does a lot of the marketing and stuff, and she lets me know what's going on, send me these important things. But right off the bat, before I even say anything, look up their website, www. It's on the screen, cinetictheater.org. This idea, nobody else has done it in Washington, where there's like no words, and how did you come up with this concept? Did you do this in Georgia, where you're part of the Soviet Union in the old days?
No, not really. I just started here, right in Washington, D.C. The idea came from where? I mean, my background is very different in acting and in directing, and I do have more physical theater knowledge. And when I got here, I thought, that the first show to produce would be Hamlet, The Rest is Silence, without words, because I realized that knowledge that you have, it's like you are familiar with the plot and the story, and so I try to just go with physical expressions and action and movement and that kind of story flow. So.
Yeah, now this Macbeth, as you know, played a few years ago, I don't know, it was 2007 or 8 or what, and you won a lot of awards, and you always win awards. How many awards? Do you know how many awards?
5 Helen Hayes Awards.
5.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that, not counting the nominations. There was more nominations, but these are the awards. I
and
mean,
the same with Othello as well. Othello, which is coming up, we
Yeah.
were nominated for 9 Helen Hayes Awards and recipient of 3 Helen Hayes Awards, and same thing
how
with
many
Romeo and
people? How
Juliet.
many people do you have in your company?
Only actors, it's 45 company members. Yes.
45. And it seems to me that's how many people you put on the stage every time. I mean,
Not
you got
quite,
so many
but-
people.
Yeah, not quite, but 15, 16, 18, depends. Yeah.
Now, I want to say something about that wonderful theater that you're at in Crystal City, 1800 South Bell Street. You actually, and there's signs up there saying Cinetic Theater, you park free, you park it yourself. It's just park down there, it's very easy, and then you just go up the elevator one flight or something.
And even cooler than that is if you take the metro, it's less than a block away from the metro. Like you don't have to leave the underground. So you walk straight from the train, 1 block underground to the theater. You don't have to get wet in the rain, wet in the snow. Just come
Wonderful,
straight to the
wonderful.
theater.
It's on the screen, but I still want to give the phone number for box office is 800-494-8497. And again, I say if you just look up Cinetic Theater, and that's with an ER, cinetictheater.org, and you get all you need to know about Cinetic Theater. I love silent Shakespeare. Most of your stuff silent? I'm trying to think. What?
Well, yeah. I mean, let's put it this way.
It's not all silent.
No, I almost directed 50 productions in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
And out of 50, maybe 8 productions are without words, so wordless.
Oh, it's only 8 of them?
Yeah, and especially Shakespeare. That's my take on it.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm producing a Shakespeare, I like to do the twist without words, and because I believe there is more than just words. Think about it. The Shakespeare was translated in every language.
Every language.
So of course it's already lost its English beauty. And when I read in my language, it feels like very much Georgian. So it's like very close to everybody, and it's very unique. It's accessible for everyone, no matter what language you speak, you come from where, and so on. It's very unique production.
Universal Shakespeare.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Now, even though Irina, your lovely wife, isn't here, I mean, she's the choreographer. And if you see this Macbeth thing, I mean, she does a transformation. I know this lovely lady. She's sweet and everything, but there's something about her playing this role. Tell me this role. Just tell me what she does in this role.
Well, Lady Macbeth, it's
Right.
very, very much close to her character.
Crazy, you mean? A little crazy?
Well, yeah, she has that energy, she has that power, and indeed, yes, she transforms in every production. She literally transcends herself.
Yeah.
She's becoming somebody else. It's so amazing, and she has that energy, she has that power, she has that experience now, and knowledge. She moves amazingly.
Yeah.
She acts
Yeah.
beautifully. So, and it's quite a joy to watch her.
Yeah. And you've been with Cinetic a while now.
Yeah, I've been with Cinetic since 2010, November. And just talking about transformation, it makes me think about Philip Fletcher,
Yeah,
who also won
yeah.
Outstanding Supporting Actor for his role in Macbeth. And he is the sweetest guy ever. And he plays the best bad guy ever.
you wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know
you
it.
wouldn't know it at all. These guys just transform.
Wow.
Well, Macbeth ends this week.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
hurry up.
Okay,
Yes.
that's right. So anyway, it does end October 2, and then October 19 to November 6, and then you got November 25 to December 25 for Romeo and Juliet. Anyway, look up the website, cinetictheater.org, or call that box office, 800-494-8497. I want to thank you, Tricia, for coming by.
you.
And Pata, say your last name, will you? So,
Pada Tsikurishvili.
that's what I thought. Thanks so much for coming in.
great to be here.
Thank you for
Cinetic
having
Theater, you
us.
can't beat it. Rich Masabny.
My goodness. All right, thanks, Rich. And Cinetic Theater and Macbeth, classic,
That's right.
all-time
That's
Shakespeare.
right. Yeah.
Good stuff, eh?
Wonderful.
All right, thanks for doing double duty again tonight, Rich. We appreciate your efforts, and we appreciate you watching right here on the Arlington Weekly News on AIM. Join us again next week for another show. Anything else to add?
Well, yes, and also if you need to contact them, it's 800-494-8497.
Very good.
Yep.
All right, thanks, Daniel, and thanks for watching. Have a safe week. We'll see you next week for another edition of the Arlington Weekly News. Take care.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.